Nigerians, you need to pray. Hey guys, you guys are not praying. I'm serious. So they are about to steal your mandate and they are not even hiding it. If you've seen the videos of our lawmakers yabbing each other, singing APC, ole, APC, thief somebody.
APC, ole, APC, ole, APC, ole, APC, ole.
It's all because the powers that be are bent on rigging the coming election stated for February 20th, 2027, a whole year ahead, and they are already planning on rigging that election. Now, the reason that the lawmakers were fighting was because some of them don't want the Electoral Act bill to mandate electronic transmission of election results. Initially, our lawmakers kicked against electronic transmission of election results completely. They wanted everything to be manual. Can you imagine 2027? Which makes it easy for them to rig the election. You know, manual makes it easy for them to rig. But because Nigerians protested, remember, they said, okay, there will be electronic transmission, but if network is down, that they will go back to manual. And we already know that they are going to tell us, network is down, so that they can go back to manual, so that they can rig. So Nigerians refused to accept that. They insisted that the electronic transmission must be mandated. So that is what caused the wahala at the National Assembly. Only opposition lawmakers want the electronic transmission to be mandated. And because all the APC lawmakers were against it, that's why they were calling them only thief. The real thief, as Nigerians are saying, they are saying is the Oga at the top. Not mentioning any names, but on Wednesday evening, 5 p.m. closing time, before they could mandate the electronic transmission, the president signed the bill into law. This bill he signed allows for electronic transmission of results, but it does not mandate the electronic transmission of results. I repeat, INEC officials under these amendments are not mandated to electronically transmit the result of the election. So they are not mandated to have real-time uploads of results. What is that? So not only can they tell us, you know what, network is down, I have to physically take the EC8A form with the results, of the votes from the polling unit. I have to take it physically to INEC's office. And we already know that they will do magic between the polling unit and INEC's office, or maybe when they get to INEC's office. But not only can they tell us network is down, now they can say, well, I'm not mandated to transmit results electronically. So even if voters go there with their own internet insisting use my network, I brought Wi-Fi just for you to transmit the results, they can just say, you know what, I'm not mandated to do that. That is what Tinubu signed into law. Now listen to his rationale.
No matter how good a system is, it's managed by the people, promoted by the people, and the result is finalized by the people. For final results, you are not going to be talking to the computer, you are going to be talking to human beings who will announce the final results. Maybe Nigeria should question our broadband capability. How technically are we today? How technically will we be tomorrow to answer the call of either real time or no?
Okay, so first of all, is he trying to imply that we're not good when it comes to tech? Because Nigerians are really great with tech. We're really great with technology. Nigerians are doing wonders all over the world in technology. And if he's saying that we're not good as the leader, he should be able to source out people that are good when it comes to technology. This is not even an excuse. What do you mean how technical we are? If you mandate electronic transmission of results, you can still get it right within 1 year. If we cannot get it right within 1 year, which is not true, if you cannot find Nigerians that can perfect this thing for a whole year, you can hire people that are not Nigerians to perfect this thing. He just doesn't want to do it. He doesn't want to.
Ballot paper is given to you manually. Ballots are subsequently counted manually, sorted and counted manually. It's just the arithmetic accuracy that is entered into from EC8A. It's still manual.
No, it's not. It's not manual. Don't let the logic confuse you. It's not manual. Okay, even if they count the number of votes manually, because people normally stay till the end of the election at their polling units, people stay to guard their votes. And so at the end of the day, if they count the votes, they are supposed to enter whatever was counted right there and then in front of the people. They're supposed to enter it in the system. right there. They're supposed to transmit that electronically. So it's not just the arithmetic accuracy, or what did he call it? He's making it look like it's not a big deal if they've done everything else manually. It's okay to also collate the results manually. No, that's wrong. Imagine if every polling unit actually enter the result of the votes from their polling unit. If they enter it right there and then they will not be able to change the numbers. And this is what people are saying, that the result of the election that is counted at each polling unit, at the end of the day, after they've changed the number, it doesn't reflect what people witnessed. Does that make sense? And so people are saying, let it be transmitted immediately, electronically. But he's trying to say that it's not a big deal since everything else has been done manually, that can also be done manually.
And we need to avoid glitches. I'm glad you did. Interference, unnecessary hacking.
Okay, so this is Reno Mokiri talking now. I need to make a whole video about that man because I'm tired at this point. I don't know how they are still letting him run his mouth like that. Lying with his eyes closed, this man will still lie in his dream. Now he's saying that the server may be hacked. That's why they don't want to transmit the election results electronically. He's saying that they may be hacking, the server may be down. Very convenient for him to say. So he's saying that Nigerians can hack system, but Nigerians are not good with tech. Because at the beginning he said, how technically are we now? How technically we will be? He's trying to say that Nigerians are not good with tech, but at the same time he's also saying that Nigerians can hack the server, hack the system, change the number, which is all a lie. Like, make it make sense. So you can use technology to tax Nigerians, but not to count their votes. So when it comes to taxing us with technology, nobody is hacking the system. It is only when it comes to counting our votes that somebody will not hack the system. This is, oh my goodness. So obviously, Alhaji is willing to do anything, including refusing to mandate electronic transmission of results, just so that he can be re-elected. Wow. Alhaji Bola Tinubu, in broad daylight. You spoke as if you are talking to illiterates, as if we don't know how this thing works. Nothing concerns Alhaji anymore. Like, all other things you guys are bringing up, insecurity. Like, what's that? The daily killings going on in Nigeria, the kidnappings. You think he's concerned about things like that? Forget about security in the country. Winning that election is all that Tinubu is focused on at this moment. And as you guys can see, he wants to win by fire by force. Did you see how the tear gas protesters this week? Kilo de Gono. Exactly why. What I don't understand really is why they are afraid, because obviously they are afraid. Almost all the governors have defected to APC. At least 29 governors are now in APC. 29. Imagine, out of 36 states, only 7 are opposition members right now. What? Yet they are afraid of electronic transmission of results because they know that even if all the governors defect, if this election is free and fair, Tinubu will not win the election. He will not. Meanwhile, what breaks my heart right now is this administration will still be able to penetrate into the people. Just be prepared to be betrayed by some people. They will buy many of our celebrities. They will buy many bloggers. They will buy many influencers. Just be prepared. Tinubu is not the only one that will break your heart in this coming election. Just know that they will also buy a lot of people that you even respect in this coming election. Just be prepared for that heartbreak. You get what I'm saying? So that's why you should make your own decision. Don't go by what anybody says in this coming election. I think the most important thing is we should not give up on this coming election. We should not say because of all these things that the politicians are doing that why bother to vote. Please don't do that. I personally think one of the things that they're trying to do is to frustrate us to the point where we don't see the point in voting, and then it will be much easier for them to rig the election. But you can't do that because remember Lagos State, I believe they tried to rig the result of the election in Lagos State during the last election, but it was too obvious and too overwhelming. The gap was too wide. They were not able to rig it. And I think that is the same spirit that we need this coming election, to overwhelm them. You know, they're trying to overwhelm us, but let us overwhelm them such that they are not able to even rig it. It would not make sense, because if it's like 700 to 30, you get what I'm saying? It's hard for them to rig. So we actually need people to vote more so in this coming election. Let me know what you guys think about this bill that the president signed. signed. Let me know if you'll be voting in this coming election. And again, please, I'm begging of you, make sure that you vote. Meanwhile, I know that there are some Nigerians that may want to go home for the election, maybe to go and vote, and that is wonderful. Just so you know, and this is if you are interested, you can now get security escorts right from the airport. Again, this is if you are interested, or maybe you've not been home in a long time, or this is your first time in Nigeria and you just want the whole process to be smooth. I'll put the link in the description. I have an affiliate link with this company. This company is owned by some Nigerians based in the US, and it's actually because of what they have gone through several times whenever they go back home. That's why they actually started this company, and they've been in operation for a while. They are not new, so they know exactly what you're talking about. So if you're going to Nigeria, maybe it's your first time, or you're going as a group, you're going as a family, and you want security escorts right from the airport, this company's name is called Safelyfy. As soon as you come down the escalator, you know where it says welcome to Nigeria, if you select the VIP option, they will have an immigration officer waiting for you, and the immigration officer will actually take you through immigration. You won't have to stand in line, and then they will have their official that will get your luggage for you, and they will escort you out of the airport, stay with you until your ride comes. It's very affordable in my opinion, $55 if you're doing this one way, and if you're doing it both ways, like using them when you're coming back as well, it's $110. The good thing is when you're coming back, not only would it help you check in your luggage and everything, they have their own lounge at the airport, so you won't have to be looking for a place to sit. After going through everything, you can sit at their lounge, and then they would follow you through security until you almost get to your gate. That is where they would depart. Now, if you want them to drop you, they also offer that service, and they will drive you to your destination. They have uniformed drivers that would come with your name written so that you know that you're getting the right driver. Again, click on that website for you to have more information. Hi guys, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Until next time, I'm gonna see you later. Peace out.